And just like that, the festive period is over. My 2 weeks annual leave done. Get back to work on Monday, so I've got to get back to Manchester, drive back in the lovely snowfall to start the year off right. It's just time to get back to reality. Just made it back to my apartment. We've slammed everything from home in the hallway. But I did what I always do when I first get back to my flat, and that's pick yourself up a cheeky Nando's, because there's zero formidable takeaways where my parents live because it's just fields and countryside. So I'm going to slam that down, but it is also going to mark the end of the 2 weeks of overindulgence, because this festive period, as I said in some of the other videos, I've just been smashing whatever scran and drink I want. It's been glorious, to be honest with you, but it's got to be roped in at some point in time, which after that, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be dialing everything back in this week and get back into routine. So I'm going to slap this halloumi double medium chicken wrap, peri salted chips and garlic bread in the mouth, and then we're going to unpack and get everything set up. What's up? Yo, welcome. Well, it's not welcome back, it's welcome back to me. It's been probably 3 weeks since I've coherently recorded. I obviously had the clips where I got back to Manchester, the ones where I was at home coming back. But then, to be honest with you, I've just been getting back into work, like getting used to the grind of 9 to 5 again. And to be honest, I filmed that much before Christmas. I've just been editing all my other videos, getting back up to speed. So there's a lot of big life updates to come now in this video. A lot of things I've got to address. Like, one, look how big this box of crave is that I found. 850 grams. Absolutely crucial to the bulk, mate, because I normally go through a normal box in literally a day and a half. And that's not even exaggeration either. Oh, not on the, I'm going to say not on the camera, you can't fail that. But, oh yeah, I also, I've just put that, that was minging. Anyway, I shaved the beard off, like I broke the one rule I had. The beard bulks while I bulk. And I completely forgot the whole reasoning behind that. It's because it hides my double chin. Yeah, so we are sitting, as of this morning, at 15 stone, 4.8 pounds. So we're up nearly 3 stone from when we started the bulk, and I'm feeling big.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I also bought a duck. But yeah, for first time watchers, I promise I used to be shredded, and I'm going to be shredded again. I've got like 2 months left of the bulk. We are several months in now though, we're several months in. If I'm honest, my appetite, non-existent, gone, disappeared. I'm just forcing my way through. I also, for the second time now, had to abandon my power building program. I got 4 weeks in this time instead of 2, and then lockdown 2.0 cut that off. Lockdown 3.0 has uppercutted 4 weeks in. So we're doing what we did last lockdown in the flat. We're using a full body program to compartmentalise. But in the 3 weeks since I've been back, I have still been training. I've been getting it in.
What's
one. Brought magic gloves to hopefully keep my hands from getting shredded by the girder, but they're too slippy and I can't actually get the pull-ups in without my hands dropping off. Oh, I really was hoping Lockdown 2.0 was the last time I had to come down here for pull-ups. As you can tell, it's Baltic because it's been snowing. We've just got to get it in, man. I was just hoping that the next time I saw this bridge it'd be summer and I was just yeeting off it again into the water and it'd just be like a tropical oasis beaming 26 degrees plus. It's one! This sucks. Oh. Oh. I heard a noise. I'm scared. I've seen too many fail videos. I've got anxiety. Oh. Whew, let's go. Finally bought a pull-up bar. I'm not sure why it took me 3 full lockdowns to chip out just £13. And to be honest, we've stood the test of time. It's had a few pull-up sessions on it and I've not yet fell and died. But getting it in, and at least in January to March when it's freezing out, I don't have to go and rip my fingertips off on that bridge anymore. So we're making life upgrades, lads. Why are the top 2 which chocovore are you? Innuendos, mate. Nighttime nibbler and mid-morning muncher. Anyway, I feel like I'm doing a Crave advert. It is banging for bulking though, and it tastes pretty banging. So, back to the topic at hand though. For some more context, maybe if you're not watching from England? I've not said the word England in years. Britain, whatever you want to call it. The UK. We're in lockdown. We come out of lockdown. Then we go back into lockdown, and we come out of it again, and then Boris is like, psych! I mean, I know there is many more important things going on in the world right now, but because this is primarily a fitness channel, in regards to my gains, I'm going to go toe-to-toe with Boris, mate. Just... I'll slap back to the topic at hand, right? I do feel like I am on a loop, though, and we're going round and round in circles. What I do when I drop the power building program, because literally the equipment I've got in the flat, it just doesn't allow me to train for strength. I am a parrot, mate. I've said that so many times now. When will it all end? But because I can't train for strength, what I do instead then, I drop that program and I pick up this full body bodybuilding one. And even though I can't even follow this to a T either, For example, on this lower focus body day here, it's got back squats for 3x6 at 80%. But what I'll do is 4x12 with 60 kilograms, because that's all I've got. And I'll just do it like extremely slow, time under tension, pause reps. And then it's got dumbbell incline press after, leg curls after that, pull downs after that. So even though I'm going to be creating a different stimulus with the rep and set schemes, I'm still using like the inbuilt periodization, which is obviously going to help with fatigue management. It's going to make sure I'm adequately hitting each muscle group enough to potentially even make some gains in lockdown, mate, and in the flat. What's up? And just like that, we are set up, ready to hit a workout. But do you know the most annoying thing about this lockdown again, right? So the first lockdown 2.0, I was 2 weeks through the power building program. Lockdown 3.0, I was 4 weeks through. And it's a 10-week program, but 4 weeks in, obviously got word that lockdown will come in. So I was like, I want to test the odd max here and there, see like how much progress has been made in that time. See how we're doing. And if you've seen the 4 lads 1 barbell video, I hit a 140 kilogram bench again and it moved. So balling with that. So probably could obviously beat that for a PR, which I would have tested at the end of the program. And the main thing I wanted to see was my deadlift. I'm going to pop it up here. Man pulled 220! That's a plus 20 kilogram PR. 4 weeks in. What could have been if I hit the full 10 weeks, mate? I would have gone Super Saiyan. Been pulling 300. But is what it is.
Driving on the road like I'm the only one. Shooting to the green, I talk a hole in one. Bible on the dash, they with the holy one. I know I put in work, they didn't notice none. Switch gears, clubhouse, took me 6 years. Marble floors, gold trim, feel like I'm Richie Rich. Tying left, French suede, mix the fists.
So another thing as well. I made a video about this just before Christmas. You know, I had all the plans, everything organised, start powerlifting, properly organised, wanted to start competing, had it lined up, so I'd finished the programme, hopefully I've made some mad strength gains, so obviously makes me more competitive, then I could cut down to a specific weight, whatever obviously the coaches would have advised, jump on one of their programmes, and just get into competing, take everything to that next level, but that's been thoroughly yeeted out the window. Actually, it's like,
people lay low, took L's, know how those days go, say so, he say, but nothing ain't no pesos, deals locked, it's like a case closed, bankroll, different league, we don't use money phones, trusting the artist, he's staying steady for it, pray up to the Lord, he knows I'm ready for it, all on the earners, you know I'm heading towards, eyes on the Rolex, it's like a Chevy Ford, driving on the road like I'm the only one, shooting to the green, I talk a holy wine, Bible on the dash, they with the holy wine, I know I put in work, they didn't notice none. Switch gears, clubhouse, took me 6 years. Marble floors, gold trim, feel like I'm Richie Rich. Tying left, French suede, I mix the fist sick. Quick laws, take a risk, we play for the win. Chips all on the board, no I'm investing. Italian blazer, come double-breasted. Loafers in Florence, we paid for it. Through every battle I was tested, now I'm vetted, talking top floors. Lux sweet, see dreams are not yours, got mine. Going global, it's like a world tour. Kids straight, savings growing, this what we work for. Wifey great, love.
It's actually amazing, isn't it, what you can do with a rubber band and a balcony door hinge. I'm actually proper feeling my lats and me traps, to be honest with you, after that session. You know we had to 2-foot a David. I did it in the first 2 lockdowns, so it's basically becoming tradition now. And I wasn't lying earlier, I did actually buy a duck, mate. A full aromatic one. Hey, take a look at that. Bulking secrets right there. Now, basically, I'm just trying to mix things up, veer off what I've normally been eating with my normal diet, and just trying to stimulate the metabolism a bit more, get things moving, and just try and get those calories down, lads. But, to be honest with you, the plan is to keep bulking now, obviously, because I can't compete. Well, I would have been bulking if I was going to compete anyway. Obviously, you could think I was potentially going to switch up to a cut, but I'm in no rush. And that's for a few reasons, to be honest with you. Basically, I'm not mentally ready for one, although I'm very much getting there now, because after shaving my beard off, I've been able to see the damage that I've done to my aesthetic. So, yeah, getting close to that. But also, I'm biding my time because I do want gyms to be open when I cut this time, because I actually did do a cut in the first lockdown, and because obviously I didn't have access to the gym, I was out on the bike every day, and no matter how far I biked and how hard I biked, it just didn't hit the same. Definitely shredded off a lot of weight, but I didn't dry out quite as nice. So I really want to get use of the almighty Stairmaster, because if you've done a cut on one of them before, you know it hits different. And this is also my second bulking phase ever, so I don't want to cut it short. I just want to try and put on as much muscle mass as possible, to be honest. Hence why you probably could say I'm overcompensating with this bulk as well and making it a little bit too dirty. But to be honest with you, I'm trying to take advantage of this being my second bulking phase ever. And you could call it newbie gains. Although, if I must say so myself, I'd probably say I'm at that like intermediate level of lifting. But I'm definitely still at a good stage to be packing on a lot of muscle. So I don't want to be leaving any stone unturned, if you get what I'm saying. And to be honest with you, I don't really mind being chubby for a few months. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. So, I'm hoping under this winter coat, there should definitely be some muscles. So, we'll just have to give it 2-3 more months until we start the cutting phase and shred it off and see what's lying under there, boys. And to be honest, even if the gyms do open up with not enough time for me to fully run that 10-week program again, I'll definitely just find one that's more suited to cutting, because that power building one definitely requires some form of a surplus just to help you recover from the sheer amount of load that you end up shifting. But to be honest with you, I'm not saying I'm going to lose strength while training at home, because I am pushing it as hard as I can. And we're hoping to actually grow like a little bit of muscle tissue from all the bodybuilding like techniques that we're adapting to and using and utilising and all them big words. But I'm just trying to strategically plan for the future, lads. It's the best you can do in this scenario. Just keep your options open, so the minute one lane opens up, you just shoot straight down it. Just had 964 calories worth of duck, and that were only half of it. 70 grams of carbs, 37 grams of fat, and 86 grams of protein. And that's not counting the sauce or the pancakes. They can't fly, but ducks will bulk you up. And to be honest, it was tasty, and I'm actually looking forward to eating something tomorrow now. The it's coming. But that's going to cap off the day there, lads. And I just wanted to end it by saying, like, naturally, as I'm guessing we all did, Lockdown 1 was actually like a nice change. Same with Lockdown 2, gave me time around work to kind of delve in to some new hobbies, try and explore some new passions and avenues. But Lockdown 3 just kind of feels like every time you've got back in the swing of things, the rug's been pulled out from under you. And although there's just a multitude of perspectives to consider, and there's millions of people who have it worse, I'm just focusing on anyone with like gym, fitness, or just goals in general really, where it's like you're getting back on track and then yeet, you're locked down again. But I just basically want to say, like, all jokes aside, something that helped me, although like I had a little wobble, but I was just like, okay, I'll just adapt, like get on something. It's very easy to become unmotivated in this time. So what I'd say is what I've done, basically, and not that it's going to fix all the problems, but I think it'll definitely help you occupy your time and glide through to the light at the end of the tunnel, albeit it is a very long tunnel from the seams of things. But basically, I started this channel like right at the beginning of the first lockdown, and I've always been focused on my hobby of the gym for this channel, and that's always been just what I've prioritised really. But over creating the content, I've come to learn I absolutely love cinematography and videography. I've just kind of found a new love for it. Never had it before, never even interested to start trying it. But with that in mind, this lockdown around, I've just made it a mission to just go 110% into that. Try and just get better at that craft, researching it, learning it, getting more experience by practicing it. Obviously making these videos, but learning new editing techniques, how to film better, just all of that. And it's definitely helped me just, again, occupy my times like with the gym, with trying to chase that new kind of passion and hobby and get better at it, as well as work. I've got a lot less time to dwell on how poor the situation is. So I'd just say, find something you're passionate about, something you can do while you're locked down, and just run at it 110%. And with that in mind, with researching and learning everything, I've been inspired to try and create a bit more creative content and stuff, so keep an eye out for that. Just like more shorter cinematography kind of vibes, like short story things. Who knows, I've just got a few ideas coming in the future, so yes, look forward to that, and just keep busy, lads. Do what you can in this time. We'll be out before you know it. But on that note, I really do hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're here till the end, as always, thank you very much, and see thee on the next one. What is a power belly without the power?
Sorry, I don't understand, but I found something else. Do you want to know what is a power belly?
Yeah.
On the website cleaverbeset.com, they say, put simply, a power belly is a strong set of abdominals with a tasteful layer of adipose fat on top. Like a big, fleshy Ferrero Rocher. That's it, really. Fat and strong. Power bellies have been theorized by some to have a density comparable to that of plutonium.